Teddy, a fight I need to get your breakdown on. Canelo Alvarez takes on Terence Crawford in September. We were talking earlier about big weight jumps. This is obviously a massive weight jump for Terence Crawford. I guess for yourself, it's a few months away now, but how do you break down Canelo?
It's the right fight to break down for this place.
Yeah.
For Ring. You know why? Because Ring is all about the history of the sport.
Yeah.
And you guys are bringing out the history of the sport for people that, want to know it and don't know it, or do know it, want to know more about it. And through the history of the sport has always been one of the greatest questions. Who wins between the real good big man and the real good little man? Or the great big man and the great little man? Who wins? Yeah. That has been a question through the history of this sport. We get another chance to answer that question. Yeah. And that's great. That is tremendous. And you can make arguments both sides. Well, Canelo's too big. He's too big, and, Crawford, as good as he is, he stepped up with Matrimorph, and he struggled a little bit. He won, but it was more competitive than we thought. Well, we didn't understand how good Matrimorph was because we underestimated him because he only had 10 pro fights, but he had 300 amateur fights. He was a good, solid fighter. Absolutely was. Right? And he's on this card, of course. But he was a good, solid fighter. We didn't understand that. So we started to knock down Crawford a little bit because our expectations were so high. And that's wrong. That's wrong. He won. He changed gears. He did what he had to do when he realized the level of this guy in front of him, and he got the win. But again, people are going to say Canelo's too big. He had trouble with a 154-pound guy when he went up from welterweight to that. So now he's going up to 168. Teddy, come on. How are you going to make an argument? You're going to make an argument through the history of this sport, where little guys have been able to beat big guys, because you reverse it. You reverse who's got the advantage and the disadvantage. Yeah, the size, the power of Canelo, he's got the advantage. Then all of a sudden you go back and you say, wait a minute. The other guy's faster. The other guy's craftier. The other guy has more options. The other guy is slicker. Oh, well, maybe he's got the advantages. Yeah. Like the first time Pacquiao fought De La Hoya. And I know De La Hoya was having trouble with weight and all that. I get it. And that's fair. But still, I remember I picked that one. Every once in a while I pick one right. I remember that I picked that one where Pacquiao's going to win. And I said, yeah, you're saying that De La Hoya's bigger, he's stronger. He's got the power edge, he's got this edge. But the other guy's quicker. And that's going to be an edge. And it was an edge. So at the end of the day, you have an argument on both sides. Who really has the advantage? I want to find out. I want to see. Is it the great big one or the great little one? Who has the advantage? I ain't going away. As big as the resume is for Canelo, and it's big, and it's tremendous, and it's strong. Everyone that he's fought, all the fighters. And Crawford's a little smaller, but he's fought good fights, but a little smaller. And he's won titles at different weight class. But I'm one of the people that thinks Crawford is very, very special. I'm not saying Canelo's not, but I think he's special in a different way, where he's got instincts that not everyone has. Yeah. That it's the timing, it's the instinctual things, the X factors, the intangibles that he has. And I think they're going to show themselves. I really do. And I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to see a smaller guy use those intangibles, use those X factors to beat a bigger guy. I always wanted to see David and Goliath live. Yeah. Didn't you?
Of course, absolutely. I would as well.
Okay, well, get ready to watch it.
Yeah, I can't wait as well.